What's up, guys? Back again. I was really thinking about going to New York City tomorrow. I've been really thinking about this ever since the indictment was brought down to Donald J. Trump, and I was gonna go out there for several reasons. I got some really good friends and some family members out there, and plus I'm from Rochester, New York. So I was gonna fly out there, rent a car, and drive back up to Rochester, 6 hour drive. But I decided not to, and I wasn't even going to make this video explaining why, but I feel the need. I have to. Tomorrow is going to be a historic day in our country, man. First past or sitting president or whatever, to ever be indicted, man, and to be booked. He's going to be booked tomorrow. He's not going to get handcuffed, but he's going to get his mug shot taken, and he's going to get fingerprinted. And for what? You know what I mean? And again, it's not about Donald Trump, ladies and gentlemen. It's about the whole fiasco, man. Reason I'm making this video is I don't know if any of my audience is going to actually go down there or go to New York City. I always say down there because it's down there from Rochester. But for the one or two that are, let's keep our heads right. And it doesn't have to be New York City either. This is anywhere in the country. This is done on purpose, ladies and gentlemen. This is called the divide and conquer, and you guys know this, and you know why they're doing this. It's several reasons they're doing it. Obviously, they want to run Donald Trump's name in the mud, and they don't want him to win, obviously. And even if nothing sticks, they still want him to, be indicted and made to look bad. Look at Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate and what happened to Julian Assange, the guy from WikiLeaks. And there's many other people in the world that go against these people, and you see what happens. It's a sad day, man. It's a sad day. Tomorrow's going to be crazy, but I'm telling you guys, keep your head. Don't fall for it. Do not. I know my audience is not going to do this, but just in case somebody comes across this channel, don't do anything violent tomorrow or today or whatever you're watching this. Because it's not just going to be New York City. This is going to be everywhere, down in Florida, down in some hot spots and stuff like that. Because as you know, the hypocrites on the other side, when you do something to them that they disagree with politically, you know what they do. You know what I mean? I mean, they tear down cities, they tear down towns, they tear down people's businesses that'll never recover. People have gotten killed. People have gotten their lives ruined. Basically because you were in their way. And, the media will pump January 6th like it was something else. But what do you measure? What was the worst catastrophe? Do you measure it by how many people died? What was the damage? How much did it cost? I mean, whatever you measure it by. I mean, what happened in Seattle? Antifa took over 6 city blocks in Seattle, Washington, I believe it was, and for 6 days or however many days it was, and they didn't blink an eye, man. They didn't blink an eye. They took over a police station. You saw what Black Lives Matter did in Minneapolis and all over this country. Again, I'm from Rochester, New York, and I've seen the riots and the lootings and people's businesses being broken into. Again, I'm not a Republican, but I've never seen Republicans break into people's businesses. So who am I talking to right now? I'm talking to mostly Republicans, conservatives, patriots, military veterans, people that read the Constitution, constitutionalists, people that love their country, and some moderate Democrats. Hopefully there's still some really, really good ones out there that don't watch The View and CNN, and because CNN's ratings are about to go through the roof over the next until the election. They're gonna drag this thing out as long as they can, and we got to be mindful of that. And tomorrow or today or whatever you're watching this, you gotta don't fall for the trap, ladies and gentlemen. Don't fall for the trap. I never in my life thought I'd see this country the way it is. I don't even know what to say anymore. You know, this man right here and the people with him, our forefathers, our founding fathers, you think they wanted this country to be like this when they made it and did what they did? You become what you think about, ladies and gentlemen. I said that in my other video that I shot the other day. And the reason why I'm so passionate, because when I say this to you, I read this every day, every single day. And when I'm reading it and I see what this country has become, when great men like this, Benjamin Franklin and John Adams, and, you know, these people that wrote this almost perfect book, you know, this is why I get angry. But again, we can't fight. We can't do anything, which is, oh man, it's so crazy that the way this country is right now, it's literally, it's almost like you're fighting you're fighting against an opponent with one hand tied up behind your back, you're blindfolded, and you're hopping on one leg, and somebody's putting something in your ear so you can't hear. You can't hear, you can't see. You got one arm tied behind your back, and you're fighting an opponent. That's what they do to us when they take when they silence us. People get frustrated when one side gets silenced. You know, this is why all this, you know, people get angry and want to get violent, because when they want to say something, a conservative or a patriot or something like that, it disagrees with all this crazy stuff going on, they get angry because the crazy people get to say whatever they want. You know, you see the Bud Light, the Bud Light ad with the Transformer on there. My gosh, man. And you can't say nothing bad about that. You can't say, I guess you're a conservative. You know, somebody called me a conservative today because I don't want children going to drag shows, and I don't want children having sex changes, and I don't want children to be learning about transgenders or gays or anything. I don't want them to learn anything sexual in elementary school. You know, I want them to learn sexual stuff and sex education at the proper age, at the proper time. But you're a conservative. You're a transformer phobe when you talk about that. Again, it's with the labels. You know, you can call me whatever you want. I don't care what you call me. If I don't believe in a baby being killed inside of the womb or just outside the womb, if that technique didn't work, and you call me whatever, then call me that. I don't care. I'll be that. Anyways, guys, don't fall for it. Okay, do not fall for it. Because believe me, there's times that I want to do something, but I don't, because that's what they want. So thanks for listening, guys. I'll talk to you soon. I love each and every one of you. Keep your head on the swivel. God bless you and your family. God bless this country, man. God bless this country. Thank you so much for everything you did, Mr. Washington. I still remember it. Hopefully everybody else will too. I'll talk to you guys soon, and let's see what happens. Peace and love.